Attention passionate Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Pittsburgh Steelers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Pittsburgh Steelers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Pittsburgh Steelers fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. You know that the offseason and training camp are always full of drama, surprises, and sometimes setbacks, but this one caught everyone's attention in a big way. Just recently, during a routine practice session with the Pittsburgh Steelers, rookie quarterback Will Howard, the young man they drafted in the 6th round of the 2025 NFL Draft, had an unexpected moment that has everyone talking. He left practice early, and not just that, he had to be carted off the field. Yes, you heard it right. Will Howard, the promising quarterback who's been turning heads with his impressive college career and his early performances at camp, had to leave on a cart after suffering what appears to be an injury. Now, the good news is he gave a thumbs up as he was leaving, which suggests it might not be something too serious, but we're still waiting for more details on the exact nature of the injury. This incident, of course, raises questions about his current status and what this could mean for the Steelers' quarterback depth chart moving forward. For those of you who have been following the team, it's no secret that Howard was making a lot of waves in training camp. Fans love to see young talent stepping up, and Howard, with his background and potential, had quickly become a fan favorite. The fact that he's a Pennsylvania native and a former Ohio State star only adds to the local buzz. During his college days, he threw for over 4,000 yards and 35 touchdowns in what was only his single season as a starter with the Buckeyes, leading them to a national championship. And despite being a 6th-round pick, Howard's college production and winning mentality made him someone to watch. What's impressive about Howard isn't just his college stats, but his attitude and work ethic. He's been putting in serious effort during the offseason and training camp, especially focusing on what many scouts labeled as a perceived weakness, his arm strength. He's openly talked about this in interviews, emphasizing that he's been working to throw the ball through defenders, to put velocity on his throws even when the play doesn't necessarily call for it. Howard believes that sometimes he might have taken a little off the ball to be more precise, but he's now committed to using his full power, especially in tight situations, to make sure every pass counts. This mindset says a lot about his determination and desire to improve, and it's exactly what Steelers fans want to see from a young quarterback trying to carve out a spot in the league. During training camp, Howard has been a bright spot. His accuracy, arm talent, and leadership have been on full display, and he's been rallying the crowd. Fans love to see a quarterback with confidence and a strong arm, but what really stands out is his humility and his passion for the game. Howard has openly shared that playing football is a lifelong dream for him, one he's been chasing since he was a kid. Now, being in the NFL, especially with a storied franchise like the Steelers, is a dream come true. He's been saying that he's trying to stay focused, keep the fun alive, and treat every day as an opportunity to grow and prove himself. And let's not forget the fan reception. Howard has been receiving warm applause from the Pittsburgh faithful, with some fans even sporting Ohio State jerseys in his honor, which shows how much he's already resonating with the community. He's been signing autographs, engaging with fans, and showing a genuine appreciation for the support he's been getting. That kind of connection can be a huge boost for a young player trying to find his footing in the league, especially in a city that's known for its passionate and loyal football fans. But back to the injury. As we all know, injuries are part of the game, and sometimes they're minor, other times they require more attention. The fact that Howard left on a cart has certainly raised eyebrows, but the Steelers are being cautious. The team's medical staff is thoroughly evaluating him, and we're all waiting for an update. The key thing now is to see how he recovers, and whether this setback might delay his development or push him further down the depth chart. The Steelers, of course, are also monitoring veteran Skylar Thompson, who stepped in as the number 3 quarterback during Howard's absence. Thompson has experience and has been impressive at times, so they're well covered for now, but Howard's future and potential remain a big story. This situation also feeds into the larger narrative of the Steelers' quarterback room. With Kenny Pickett firmly established as the starter, the backup battle is heating up. Howard's emergence and the way he's been competing in camp have made him a player to watch, especially with his ability to throw through defenders and his raw athleticism. The team's coaching staff has been impressed with his progress, even as they keep a close eye on his health now. It's a reminder that every rep, every practice, is crucial for these young quarterbacks trying to earn their spot and prove they belong in the NFL. Now, looking at the bigger picture, the Steelers' 2023 season is shaping up to be quite interesting. After a solid year last year, where they showed glimpses of their potential, the expectations are high. Kenny Pickett is entering his second year, and the team has made some key additions and adjustments to stay competitive in the AFC North, arguably one of the toughest divisions in football. The Ravens, Bengals, and Browns all have talented rosters, and every game will be critical. The AFC North is known for its physicality and rivalry battles, and a team's success often hinges on the development of young players like Howard, who could someday be a future starter if he continues to improve. For now, though, the focus is on Howard's health and his progress. The coaching staff has been impressed with his attitude, his work ethic, and his ability to adapt quickly to the NFL game. His college experience at Ohio State, where he threw for over 4,000 yards and a high completion percentage, shows that he can handle pressure and perform at a high level. His journey from a sixth-round pick to potentially a key player in the Steelers' future is still unfolding, and this injury, while unfortunate, is just a small chapter in what could be a much bigger story. And let's not forget, the Steelers have a rich history of developing quarterbacks and turning young talents into stars. From Terry Bradshaw to Ben Roethlisberger, the team has always valued the position and invested in finding and nurturing the right talent. Howard's story is just beginning, and despite this setback, there's a lot of optimism around his future. The coaching staff has been working closely with him, emphasizing the importance of mental toughness and resilience, qualities that Steelers fans have always admired in their players. If he recovers quickly and continues to develop, Howard could very well be a name we hear a lot more of in the coming seasons. Now, as we look ahead, the team will need to adjust and keep pushing forward. Training camp is almost over, and the preseason games are just around the corner. Every snap, every play counts, and Howard's injury might give other young quarterbacks a chance to step up. But the core of this team remains solid, with Kenny Pickett leading the charge, and the defense poised to be one of the best in the league once again. The Steelers' front office and coaching staff are still evaluating options, making sure they're prepared for every scenario, especially with Howard's health in question. In conclusion, this injury update on Will Howard is a reminder of how unpredictable football can be. Young players like him are always on the edge, fighting to make their mark, and every moment on the field counts. The Steelers are known for their resilience and their ability to develop talent, and Howard's story is no different. Fans are hopeful that this setback will be minor and that he'll be back on the field soon, ready to show everyone what he's capable of. The team's future might depend on moments like these, how they respond, how they adapt, and how they keep pushing toward their ultimate goal, another Super Bowl victory. And now, Pittsburgh Steelers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on Howard's injury? Do you think this will slow down his development, or are you confident he'll bounce back stronger than ever? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Steelers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates and breaking news, so stay tuned for the latest Pittsburgh Steelers news. Thanks for riding along, and as always, go Steelers.